So middle of July, part of my physio, I'm starting to hike a lot more. So today I'm on a trail. I'm in the Rocky Mountains where the valley gets really tight, just coming out of Mount Robson Provincial Park. This area here, what I know it's a really heavy grizzly area. And it's raining today. The trail I'm doing goes up between two streams into a lake full of rainbow trout. So it's bad for hearing animals, but it's good for tracking because the ground's super soft. It's been raining forever. Had a pretty good spring. Mostly looking from the truck. Seen a few grizz, a few black bear, moose, elk, deer. The girlfriend and I had an amazing mountain lion sighting crossing a farmer's wheat field. We watched it for probably 5 minutes. Went into the tree line. We drove down to the next field. Saw it for another 5 minutes probably. Longest sighting of my life for sure. Definite mountain lion. It was a great one. So today I'm just out for a hike, getting some exercise, working the leg, and hoping to see some tracks. So one thing I didn't say about this area, it's a protected wolverine migration path. So this whole area is old growth Douglas fir, nice mix of cedar and young stuff coming up through. It's all protected, so there's been no logging. And then to either side, we did logging probably 15 years ago, but it's all grown up now, so the roads have basically become game trails and the blocks are all just grown back in berries. So it's just wicked traveling and lots to eat. And not many people go there because none of the roads you can drive a vehicle on them anymore. So I hit the fork in the road here. Trail left goes up to the lake. Trail right goes up to a lookout. Might be too cloudy and foggy today with the rain, but I'm gonna go up and see if I can check out the lookout. I'm just hiking up to that lookout, and partway up I got this game trail coming off right here, and I just heard something over there. There's an animal for sure, not know what it is. I'm just gonna hang here for a minute and see if I see something. So I hung out there for a bit. Didn't see anything. I heard something. It sounded like it was going away from me and downhill. So I just kept going up the trail. As far as physio goes, this is a really good trail. This is the most uphill I've done in a long time. It's a nice trail. I'm just going slow and steady. Really working the hamstrings. I have a feeling these videos could also turn into my journal and my recovery, which isn't bad. Gives me some motivation. So I just stopped here. Across from me there is Micah Mountain, where William Rowe had his famous Sasquatch sighting back in the day, and I shot a Bigfoot episode there. I just stopped here. I'm not going to make the top this lookout. Legs are giving out on me, although my mind says I can run up any mountain. The body's still recovering. I'm going to head back down. If I got any gas left in the tank, I might cut over to that lake there. Have a look. So I'm noticing the mushrooms are coming out big time. You got berries coming out now too. The mushrooms, I know grizzlies love to eat the mushrooms. A lot of times that's how I know a grizzly's in the area, because you'll see big bite marks out of the mushrooms. It's always good to watch the food, then you know what's around. So I got the squirrels just going off over there. You always listen to the squirrels and the crows. They always tell you where everything is. So I got all kinds of diving ducks there. I'm down at that little lake. That shows me there's lots of fish here, so a real good food source. So just sitting here watching the lake, and there's fish surfacing everywhere. Good idea for a guy to come back with a fly rod. So I just wanted to show here how big some of the trees are. A couple big Douglas fir here. Pretty decent sized trees. They both got fire scars up the back, so they've survived forest fires. So right at the end of that last video, you see me look over. I heard something big right beside me. Could just be a deer or a moose, maybe a bear. Definitely have something moving beside me though. I'm just walking down the trail now. Ended up sitting there for about 10 minutes. Definitely heard something walking past, but I sat there and moved. I couldn't get a view on what it was. So it ended up being just strange noises of something walking past me. Hey, back in the truck now. All in all, it was a good day. Definitely had some animals around me. Lots of trails up there. Lots of sign. It was a good hike for my leg. For physio, that was awesome. I'll definitely go back there. Check that out again. That was a good one. Ended up doing about 5.5 kilometers total. Legs pretty sore. Hips are pretty sore. I did a lot of uphill. Hopefully my recovery time's like under 24 hours. I'd like to do another hike maybe on the weekend. That was a good one, and I'll try to do another video soon.